As spring turns to summer and kids get out of school, that's next week for a lot of those kiddos, we all start thinking about family vacations. Research shows that family vacations create long-lasting memories and bring families closer together. So how do you do that? Take that perfect family vacation without breaking the bank? That's the question we all want to know. And Stuart Smith with ML&R Wealth Management here with the answer for us today. Some tips on how to do just that. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you.
All right, tip number one is a great one to start with. You say start with a budget.
You may get tired of this because
No,
I always
don't
talk
at all.
about a budget.
It's important.
It's really important. I think the thing to think about is what is included in your annual budget for travel and how much of that travel budget can you use for your summer vacation with your family, and then take that and then think about destinations, how you're going to get there, whether you can fly or whether you need to drive, whether you have to rent a car, accommodations, whether you're going to camp or get in a hotel. All of those things come into play. And so think about the budget, which will really lead to what your options are.
And a lot less worry along the way.
That's exactly right.
Which leads us to tip number two. You say plan ahead.
Well, and as we were just talking a few minutes ago, the idea is, especially for summer travel, if you don't do it in advance, you're really going to be locked down on airfare prices start going up when the number of tickets go down, availability for cars and hotels will change. So as much as you can do in advance, it's probably better to plan ahead unless you have a lot of flexibility and you can look for those last minute deals.
All right, your third one is a good one. Make compromises. What does this one entail?
So what I want to think about when you're looking at a summer family trip, it's about the whole family, not just about the one person who's planning it. And so if you have kids, take into account what's important to them. Have them make a list of activities that are free or that may cost something, and have the whole group come together and compromise and think about, well, let's try and get everybody's wishes on the table and then take that into the budget, and everybody can have a little bit of a learning to see how much it costs and what the flexibility is, and hopefully everybody can have something they want to do.
That's a good idea. Let the kids plan a little bit and see kind of how all that comes together. All right, this is a great one, and we learned this a few years ago, and it helps us out immensely. Use rewards, points, or memberships when you can.
Well, what I found out recently is if you're AAA, you get discounts at hotels. A lot of us have credit cards, airline miles, hotel memberships, whatever they may be. Check those balances, because a lot of times you can use those balances even if not for the hotel, maybe for a rental car. And if you can't use your airline miles, sometimes you can turn them into gift cards for that hotel or the theme park or whatever it may be. And if you have just a generic credit card, they do that a lot too. So you can use those along the way.
And and check, because you never know when that hotel you've already booked has a rewards program you can get in on now and start building for the future.
That's exactly right.
See, I'm listening. I'm listening over here. All right, this is a good one too. And in Austin, this is really, really good. Have a staycation if you need to.
Yeah, so if you don't have the money, you still can take the time away from work and focus on the family. Make sure to not think about work and plan something for every day, whether it's a state park or a museum that's free or doesn't cost a lot, or a day trip from here. There's so many places you can go, but if you treat it as this is your time away and your time together as a family, you can do it on a very low budget.
Absolutely, and that's the key, is don't make yourself worry when you get back for the fun you had on your trip. If you can have fun then and when you get back, then it's a win-win.
Exactly, it's a win, and you still have money in your pocket.
That's a great thing. Stuart, as always, great tips. Looking forward now to taking a vacation.
Yeah, me too.
Good to have you back with us.